You gonna give me a hand today, then?
Yeah, if you want.
Oh, don't sound so enthusiastic.
Oh, just ignore him, Joe. He's still upset about getting washed out of his tent this weekend.
Well, never mind, there'll be other weekends.
Yeah, Mark, there'll be other weekends.
So there, you can have your breakfast when you've done that.
Very funny, Rach.
What?
You know what sort of weekend I had, and there won't be any others.
Well, you've only got yourself to blame, Mark. I mean, pretending you know all about camping just so you can get her on her own. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Look, why don't you give her a ring?
Oh, I can't do that. You saw her face when you picked us up. I wouldn't be surprised if you never spoke to me again. Oh, no.
What?
What if she tells her mates? Be round school in a flash.
So what?
So what? I'll be the laughing stock.
Mark, you don't know that. She might be waiting for you to call. Give her a ring, ask her out.
What's that?
Oh, it's from Chris. The car registration form. He's transferred it to my name.
But I thought he'd given you the car ages ago.
Yeah, he did. But he kept it in his name, though. Then he tried to sell the car to Eric Pollard as a way of getting back at me for leaving him.
So now he's giving you the car back again?
Yep. What he never understands is that I needed him, not the gifts.
So, why are you objecting so much, Kat, to him trying to sell the car?
No, I wanted to teach him a lesson, I suppose.
So what are you going to do now, then? Give the car back?
No. I mean, you don't give presents and take them away when you feel like it. That's how children behave. Yeah, all right. Sometimes it's hard not to get caught up in his silly games, though. Look, I'm not keeping the car because I want to hurt him. He gave it to me and it's mine.
Well, in that case, Kath, you can give me a lift to work. Come on.
Morning. Sally, is Martin on call today?
Yes, he is.
All right, I'd best get on. I'll see you later.
Now then, Mr. Charlton, what have we got there?
Morning, Seth. It's the village fete. Actually, I'm looking for volunteers to help me organise it. Can I put your name down?
What for?
Well, as a volunteer.
Well, I don't think I could do that. I'll be far too busy.
But you haven't even seen when it is yet, Seth. How do you
I'm
know?
always too busy for village fete. I didn't even help Mr. Hinton, so I'll not be helping you.
Fancy a coffee, Dolly?
Oh, yes, thanks. I was just going to finish in here and then see whether Frank and Christopher wanted anything.
Oh, right, thanks.
Oh, before I forget, can we discuss about some time off? I spoke to Matt this morning about taking Sam down to Norfolk for a few weeks in the summer. And I'm going to need a couple of days, you know, to drive him down. Is that going to be all right?
Yes, fine. Just mark it off on the calendar so as I don't forget. Then remind me nearer the time.
Right. Why don't you go through? I'll bring the coffee in.
Oh.
Sit in.
Thanks, Dolly.
You got a copy of the Hudson contract?
Yep.
Check what we quoted. I'm drawing a similar one up for Leicester's, and I know they're mates, so I don't want them catching us out.
Things go on like this, we stand a good chance of being back on our feet in the next 12 months.
What's this? Optimism at Tate and Son?
All right, I'll ring him back.
Can't have that.
Not optimism, Kim, positive thinking, all very healthy. Right, this lot will need typing up and sending off today. You can file that. And this lot needs sorting out with the drivers.
Okay. I'll just nip upstairs and have a wash, then I'll get cracking.
You know, Chris, I think you're right. Tate and Son are on the road to recovery.
Hi. Do you want a hand? I've just finished on top 20.
Fence posts. At least you're reliable.
What do you mean?
Mark. Lovesick, can't work.
Oh, Paula. Thank goodness I don't have to worry about that sort of thing anymore. It's not worse than his first girlfriend. It's heartbreaking when it all ends.
I think I'll just go see if he's all right.
Well, I hope you're not going to stand around lovesick all day.
No fear of that, Joe. Our relationship's a bit different to Mark and Paula's. I thought you knew. Hadn't she told you?
Told me what?
We're going to get married.
Should be right as rain in a day or two. Okay. Bye-bye.
Hello, is that Northridge Farm? Hello.
Hello, it's Zoe Tate from Bennett's in Houghton. Is Martin Bennett there, please? No, I don't want to interrupt. Could you just tell him I'm on my way up? Thanks. Bye-bye.
Did you ring her, Mark?
Yeah?
Good.
I hope you're satisfied now.
Why, what did she say?
She just chucked me.
Cathy?
Oh, I thought you were away.
No, I'm going tonight. Isle of Man for a few days. TT races. Did you get the car stuff?
Yes, you could have given it to me, Christopher. You didn't have to post it.
Well, I thought it was better to send it. Then we didn't have to have another confrontation.
What, like now?
Right. I'll be off then. Kath, you all right? I saw him come in, so I thought it was best to hang around just in case he started anything.
I'm all right.
Well, I didn't know whether he was going to try anything, but I wasn't going to take any chances. Are you sure you're all right?
For heaven's sake, Nick, I'm fine.
Well, you don't look it. Do you want me to...
But I'm fine. You've got your job to do, I've got mine. Let's get on with it, shall we?
All right. But you know where I am if you need me.
Nick. Thanks.
Oh, sorry. They said you were on your way. Is that a problem?
Could I have a word?
Nothing serious, I hope. What's up?
Skipdale Laboratories.
What about them?
You're still working for them, aren't you?
No. Why do you ask?
Why are you invoicing them for work done last week?
Am I?
Martin, you know damn well you are.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't quite know what you're talking about.
This. I found this on the desk this morning.
And what are you doing with it?
Does it matter? What matters is that you are still working for a lab that experiments on animals. I thought your conscience got the better of you. Why the change of heart?
I haven't had a change of heart. And you've no right to go rifling through my papers.
I did not go rifling through your papers. It was more or less staring me in the face. That is not the point, Martin. You know how I feel about all this.
Zoe, you don't understand, do you? I'm a businessman. I have a practice to run. There's lots of overheads. I can't afford to go turning work down just on a point of principle.
So they made you an offer you couldn't refuse?
Something like that, yes.
Can't believe it. I really respected you when you agreed to drop them. I was proud that I'd managed to persuade you. I looked forward to a relationship based on trust, respect.
It's a hard fact of life, Zoe.
Try telling the animals that.
Michael's going to be a bit late, Ma. Just pop down to the village for me.
Well, I'll put it aside then. Help yourself, Rachel.
Right.
Full of the joys of spring was our Michael. Know why that was, Rachel?
How should I know?
Oh. Well, according to him, you two are planning on getting married.
This is all a bit of a shock, Rachel.
Bit of a surprise to me and all, Ma. I mean, I thought you might have said something instead of Michael just coming out with it.
It's true. Are you really getting married?
Well, not exactly.
Well, exactly what then?
It's not like you think. Michael and I were just talking the other night, and Michael said he'd like to get married.
And you said yeah?
No. Yeah. Well, I didn't say no.
What about university?
Well, I'd still be going to university. It wouldn't be until after that.
Oh, well, that's a relief then. I'm sorry, love, if I didn't sound too enthusiastic. Well done. Congratulations.
Annie said you were up here.
Yeah.
Hey, they seemed quite pleased about us getting married. They congratulated me.
Did they?
Yeah. Look, I've had an idea. Why don't we put an announcement in the Hot and Courier?
What for?
Well, it's what you do when you get engaged, isn't it?
We're not exactly engaged, though, are we, Michael?
Well, I thought we were.
Hardly.
Well, I know we ain't got a ring or anything, but we can soon get one.
Listen, what's the rush? I mean, we're not exactly rolling in money, are we? We can't afford a ring.
Well, maybe not, no. Look, I know I get carried away sometimes, but because I'm excited. Look, I love you and I want everybody to know.
Have you thought any more about what I said this morning?
Yes.
And?
Look, sir, I don't want to go through all the same old arguments with you all over again. As I said, I have a practice to run. There are bills to be met. And in any case, I'm the one who decides what goes on around here.
So you're going to continue working for Emmerdale Laboratories?
Frankly, my dear, I don't think it's any of your business.
You're putting the practice at risk. What if the animal lib people attack again? Next time somebody might get hurt.
Ah, that's what you're afraid of, is it?
No, Martin, it's not. I consider what you're doing is wrong, and by doing it you are jeopardising everyone who works here. It's a matter of conscience. You've proved you have none.
Are you off?
Now.
Going on, that?
You bet I am.
Well, have a nice time, son. I know it hasn't been easy for you lately.
Yeah, I will.
I'm not sitting in judgment, you know.
I know.
No, despite what you think. I know it's been difficult, but what goes on between you and Kathy is your own business. Sometimes, though, it helps to get away for a few days, cool things down.
You said all that, Dad. Tell you the truth, I think it's one of your better ideas. I'm really looking forward to it.
Well, it'll all look better in a different light.
Well, I wouldn't go as far to say that. Anyway, I'm off. I shall see you in a few days.
Tony Charlton hasn't phoned, has he?
No.
So we'll have to go and find him. I've left messages for him all over the village.
The fate?
Yeah, he could have talked to me first before he put those posters up. Comes a bit of a surprise when you discover you've got a fate in your own garden.
What am I going to do, Rach?
I don't know. What did she say?
Well, first of all, she said she didn't want to go through the pictures, and then she said she didn't want to see me at all.
I'm sorry.
And don't give me all that crap about there's plenty more fish in the sea.
I wasn't going to.
Is there something wrong with me? Why don't girls like me?
There's nothing wrong. These things just happen.
Yeah, but they're always happening to me.
Mark, don't be so hard on yourself.
I'm not. I loved her, Rach. I thought she loved me.
Yeah, I know. It might not be any consolation, but things will get better.
I'm being stupid. I know. I'll get over it.
Let's get me to the Woolpack tonight.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, and Rach. Thanks.
Middle of July, is that all right?
Fine. Sam looking forward to it?
Yes. I told him when I collected him from school this morning. Big mistake, he was so excited. He's already making plans of what he's going to be doing.
Oh, bless him. He misses Matt, doesn't he?
Yes, he was always a daddy's boy. Used to follow Matt everywhere on the farm.
Oh, well, won't be long till the summer holidays.
Give you a bit of a break, too.
Yes, that's the bit I'm looking forward to.
It's all right, I'll get it.
Oh, hello. Come in.
Hello. I believe Frank's looking for me.
Oh, is he? Oh, he's through in the sitting room. Come through. Why did you come round the back?
Well, it's side entrance for tradesmen, isn't it?
Hello, Wallace. Oh.
Hiya. Back early like I promised.
I'm still a bit behind. I haven't done anything about you too.
Oh, don't worry about that. What time are you off?
I'll catch the 6:30 bus.
You better get a move on then. I'll take over, Alice.
What time's Kathy back?
Any time, I should think.
Oh.
She's had a bit of a day, actually.
Has she?
Yeah, Chris went to see her in the stables. I don't know what he said, but whatever he did say, she was pretty wobbly when he came out.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, I don't think it's good for her working there, because she can't relax for fear of bumping into him. And every time she does see him, she's a nervous wreck.
Every time she sees who?
Never mind.
Right, I'm off.
Oh, right, bye then.
See ya.
See you later.
So, did you survive the day?
Of course, what did you expect?
Well, it's just a thought,
Look,
you know.
I think we better get on, don't you? You sort Alice out, and I'll cook the tea.
There are posters everywhere. Everybody keeps praising me for my generosity in letting you have the estate. I don't even know anything about it.
I can assure you, Mr. Tate, I did phone you.
Do you remember Tony asking me about having the Fete?
Now you mention it, it does ring a bell. When did you phone?
Middle of March?
He's right. I do remember it now.
Oh, well, looks like I owe you an apology. However, I do think you should let me know before you started putting posters up.
I'm sorry. I took our conversation as confirmation. Isn't any problem, is there?
No, of course not. Now, what did you say that date was?
16th of June.
Right.
It seems a bit churlish now to ask if I could rope you into help in any way, but I could do with somebody to liaise with here. Somebody who knows the grounds and could advise me on the layout of stalls and that sort of thing.
Well, Dolly could do that.
Great, as long as Dolly doesn't mind.
Fine, so Dolly it is.
Right. Is that confirmation?
Mark's still wondering about the long face. Not like him to miss his tea. Obviously hasn't heard your good news, Rachel.
Cool.
He said he was sorry, Annie. He's just not hungry.
What's wrong with the boy, Rachel?
Him and Paula have split up.
Oh, poor lad. Never mind, there are plenty more fish in the sea.
Yeah. Good-looking lad like him shouldn't have any trouble finding a new girlfriend.
Yeah, well, Mark doesn't see it like that.
Well, he's daft then. He's only 17. He'll find somebody else.
Yeah, that's all very well. But, I mean, there's no need to carry on going on about it. Anyone could see he was upset and you carried on going on and on.
Oh, and it'll be my fault. Can we change the subject then?
I hear congratulations are in order, Rachel. You and Michael.
Change the subject by all means, but not to that.
Rachel.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Wilkes. I didn't mean to be rude.
Finish your tea.
I'm not hungry. Excuse me.
You call that a pint?
What?
I reckon that's 17 pence less than a pint, Mr. Turner.
Well, you drank some.
I didn't. There's not a drop of that touched my lips.
Oh, very well.
Hello. Have you seen Archie at all?
No, love, he's not been in all evening.
Oh.
Are you there?
No, nothing, thanks.
Something wrong?
No, I just needed to talk to him, that's all.
Well, I do.
Seth, did you always want to work with animals?
I don't know, love. I suppose so. Never thought about it, it just seemed to happen.
But you always cared for them, didn't you? I'll never forget when we sat up all night waiting for that vixen.
We agreed not to be said about that. So Badger other night, caught in a trap, poor thing. I had to shoot it to put it out of its misery.
Oh, people just don't care, do they?
Oh, they do, love. You do. If only there were a few more like you in the world. Are you sure you don't want a drink?
No, I'm going to go for a walk. Thanks, Seth. See you later.
At least he's away for a few days, Kath.
I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders.
Look, do you really think you should go on working there?
Yes, why not?
Look, come on, Kath, this is me you're talking to.
I know, and I'm telling you, I'm fine.
Well, you weren't this morning.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Nick, you turned into a right old woman.
Oh, thanks very much.
Listen, Nick, I'm fine. Yes, it's been difficult at work, but it's not always going to be like that. Let me get on with it and stop fussing.
So Shanks's pony again for you, Eric, is it?
Yes, unfortunately, Alan, that is so.
I don't know why you bother. My bike's always been good enough for me.
Thank you, Seth.
Nothing came of Kathy's car, then?
No, and the less said about that, the better, I think.
Going to buy Kathy's car, were you?
No, I wasn't. If I were you, I'd be very careful what I said.
Hey, up. Here comes trouble. He's looking for volunteers. I'm off. I'm going to spend a bit of time with our Meg.
Tony, what can I get you?
Pint, please, Alan. Look, Seth went off in a hurry, didn't he? It's nothing I've said, is it?
I think he did us a favour.
Oh, so it was me?
Well, he was muttering something about you looking for volunteers.
Oh, yeah? Well, yes, I am. It's the village fete in June. I can count you in, can't I, Alan?
Well, I could be busy, you see, holiday season and all that, tourists. You'd better ask me nearer the time.
Excuse me. Do you want another drink?
An orange juice, please.
No, it's stronger. We should be celebrating.
An orange juice will be fine, thank you.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah?
Well, you don't see me. You've been really quiet.
I'm fine, Michael. Stop fussing.
All right. Just an orange juice, then, yeah?
Yeah. Michael. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all right, really. I'll have a glass of white wine, please.
Do you want a cup of tea?
Yes, please.
Wonder where Elsa is. She's normally home by now.
She's probably missed a bus, that's all.
Well, this is nice anyway, Kath. Chance to chat.
Nick.
All right, all right. But you know where I am if you do want to talk.
Yeah, thanks. Go and make that cup of tea, will you?
Hi. Sorry I'm late. Missed my bus.
Do you want a cup of tea?
Oh, yes, please. You two had a good evening. Nice chat.
The horse is Fandango, who won the Ascot Gold Cup, while the stud groom is
Hello, you two.
70 years old and has worked...
Good programme?
Yeah, a load of old tosh.
He was a tremendous character.
Hey, you're late. Surely you haven't been working all this time?
Sort of.
Well, what does that mean?
Actually, I've been,
Leaving, I suppose,
clearing out my desk, I think was the expression.
What? Turn that thing off, love. What do you mean?
I've resigned.
No, really?
No more job. No more Martin Bennett.
Why? I mean, what are you going to do?
I don't know, Dad. I don't care.